Hi children, good morning. Today we shall start our new poem, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps the better climb, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as far that the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. This poem was written by Robert Frost. By seeing the picture, you can understand, Nana. This person was traveling. Woods means forest. Woods ఇక్కడ మీకు ఎల్లో వుడ్ అని ఉంది చూడండి. వుడ్ అంటే ఫారెస్ట్ ఏరియాని వుడ్ అని పిలుస్తాము అని కూడా అంటాము. ఓకే, దిస్ పర్సన్ వాజ్ ట్రావెలింగ్ త్రూ ద woods. So when he was traveling, in between he got two roads. Okay, the route was diverged into two roads. So he was thinking from which road he has to go. One road, when he observed, ఇక్కడ చూస్తే ఇక్కడ నుంచి చాలా మంది నడుస్తూ వెళ్ళినట్టు తనకు అనిపించింది. బట్ దిస్ రోడ్ వాజ్ నాట్ used by any travelers. So he was thinking which road I should choose here, but he chose this road, whether I may reach the destination or not he felt, but he took this road and traveled his journey. Here we have some new words. Diverged, it means split and move in different directions, like this, diverge. Yellow wood, dry forest with yellow leaves. Undergrowth, low growth on the floor of a forest. Trodden, past participle of tread. Tread means walk or move. Okay children, you copy the meanings of this poem, and now here we have a new bit. A, make sentence with the following words. Some words are given here, we should make the sentences. First one is traveler. I saw a wet traveler taking rest by the roadside. Doubt, I have no doubt that this mischief was done by little Dennis. Undergrowth, some birds rely on thick undergrowth to help protect their young ones. Diverge, as I stood there, the roads diverged and I did not know which one to take. Claim, you can claim your free gift at the counter, that is at the entrance of the shop. Sigh, he sighed with relief when he heard he had passed his examination. Now next bit is question answers. First question, what did the speaker of the poem found in the yellow wood? Answer, the speaker of the poem found two diverging roads in the yellow wood. Second question, why did the speaker think of taking the other road? Answer, the speaker thought of taking the other road because it looked grassy and seemed less travelled upon. Third question, in what ways were the two roads similar to each other? Answer, the two roads were equally well travelled and looked appealing. Fourth question, do you think that the speaker regrets his decision of not choosing the first road? Give reasons for your answer. Answer, fourth answer, the speaker does not regret his decision but feels that it was a defining moment of his life. Things could have been different had he chosen the other road. Next question, what would the speaker say about his about in his old age? Answer, fifth answer, the speaker would sigh about his decision to take the road that was less travelled upon. Hi children, now we shall learn grammar, active voice and passive voice. What is active voice? When the verb shows that the person or thing denoted by the subject does something. So in the sentence we have subject, verb and object. Yes or no? So when in a sentence when the verb shows that subject is doing something, that is called as the active voice. ఏదైతే sentence లో verb the subject ఏదైతే చేస్తుందో, the verb shows the subject doing something. The verb which shows the subject doing something is called as active voice. And what is passive voice? When the verb shows that something is being done to the person or thing denoted by the subject, it is said to be in the passive voice. Example, I am loved by my mother. See here, in the active voice, my mother loves me a lot. Okay. And in the passive voice it is, I am loved by my mother. So this is the difference between the active voice and the passive voice. Passive voice lo em chupistundi, the verb shows that something is being done to the person or thing denoted by the subject. Subject వాళ్ళకి చేసిన దాన్ని చూపించేది passive voice. Okay. So read the sentences below and determine the type of voice that has been used. Change the voice and rewrite the sentences. Here, the dog chased the cat. Okay, here the dog is subject, this is verb and this is the object. This is in active voice. Okay, active voice. Now we shall write this in passive voice. Passive voice lo emautundi, object comes here in the beginning of the sentence. The cat was chased by the dog. Okay, see, object becomes the subject and the subject comes here. Okay, next, the police caught thief. This is also in active voice. What is the passive voice here? See, the police is subject, caught is verb and this is object. So the object will be the beginning of the sentence. The thief was caught by the police. The letter was received by him yesterday. Here he received the letter yesterday. What do you observe in this sentence, Nana? This is in the passive voice. Okay, this is in passive voice. Now active voice is, he received the letter yesterday. Ram was praised by the teacher. Ram, subject, praised, verb and the teacher is object. Okay, this is in the passive voice. Okay, this sentence is in passive voice. When you write in active voice, how we will write? The teacher praised Ram. Okay, next, the ball was dropped by Mohan. This is also in passive voice. So what will be the active voice sentence here? Mohan dropped the ball. Okay, this also you copy in your book, Nana. Have a nice day.